We're rolling. Yeah, we're rolling. Just my ugly mug again. I shot a brief 2 minute one last night. Sort of telling you all about my day. I've had better days. But in the end, I'm now mobile, able to walk. I suppose I said from the first video I wasn't really going to talk about things weren't going to be as structured because I'm more unwell now, which is still kind of the case. It's more of a check-in. But whilst yesterday, was the topic of self-harm, I just thought it was fitting that maybe I touch upon that. And just kind of let the fellow self-harmers, any of you watching, any family members that might know someone going through it, friends, etc. You're not alone. You probably feel you're alone. I do. I feel like I'm the only self-harmer in the world. That's how out of place I feel with it. I can fully understand why you might feel like that, because I do. Now, another thing as well, try not to get too caught up in everybody. If you know, you might be in the system, you might not be in the system. I don't know people watching this, but try not to just focus in on what other people's reasons for doing it are, because I tell you not, everybody's reason for self-harming, just like anything else, is completely unique to their DNA. And there will be things that you'll be able to help, but there'll be things you can't be able to help. For example, with me, it starts off as impulsive. I'll catch something out the corner of my eye. Like I said yesterday, I don't want to go into too much extreme detail, but like I said, I had foreign objects removed from my legs. I literally couldn't walk. As soon as they were removed under local, I can now walk. A few things have changed on the ward to do with my sort of restrictions and stuff like that. But I kind of expected that. There's a few I'm not happy with, but I won't go into them more because I can't, because I don't think I'm allowed to. Some of them I expected. It was always gonna happen. Yesterday was quite a hard day as well because I didn't know if I could drink water. So keep your fluid levels up. I don't want to sound like your grandpa or like that, but it's important to keep your fluid levels up, because I couldn't drink it because I didn't know if I would need to be put in a general. But luckily, like I say, it got taken out as local. This is my only form of communicating with the world. Facebook, I'm not interested in. There's way too many triggers on there. My own personal triggers, they're everywhere, and I just don't need anything to do with it. And also the website, that took a lot of maintenance, and like I've said in the first video that I shot on this new account, I can't commit to being as strong for everybody else as what I could last time, and I really do wish I could, but I'm that vulnerable and fragile myself at the moment. But maybe speaking to his camera is lifting the burden a little bit. I've asked politely as well. Management just kind of leave me be today. Everything's still raw, it's still fresh. I just want a bit of time just to kick back, a bit of John time, and just try and get over everything physically, mentally, because you'll be amazed by physical and mental health, how closely they are related. There's just another thing, another golden seed that's just been planted in my head that I want to speak about, is a thing called ignorance. Now, unfortunately, last night I experienced ignorance from a doctor that performed the procedure. He seemed to have no insight into mental health whatsoever and showed absolutely no empathy. Now, they're not always going to be like that. You'll always get people like that in life. And to begin with, I thought you cheeky. Honestly, I thought you cheeky git. I was furious in my head because I thought I've been through all this today. I've been sat here for what was in the end 12 hours through A&E, then up to a different ward and blah 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 blah. So and yeah, like I said, there was no insight shown, and it hurt. It hurt. Because it even got to the point where I turned around and said to him, "Do you have mental health problems?" And he said no. I said, "Well, there you go, there's your answer right there." Just like I could switch self-harm on and off like a tap. If I could, I wouldn't be in the predicament I'm in, would I? I wouldn't. If I could switch things on and off like a tap, I wouldn't have the problems that I'm facing. That's the whole point. So there's just a few things. So I just wanted to check in on them two things. And obviously, I'm not going to mention the name because obviously I don't know if that's fair, but one of my subscribers from last time, who I know I helped a lot, has resubscribed as well to this. I saw your comment last night. It's nice to be back. Thanks for the welcoming comment. I hope you do keep it well. I hope I can continue to help in the best way I can. Just 1 second, I just need to pause this because there's someone at my door. Oh, there we are, back running. Had a bit of a bomb moment then, trying to get it back up and running. Sorry about that. It's just that someone knocked on my door and I'm not allowed to give away any locations of where I am and stuff like that, or show people's faces. I was gonna say something thirdly, but I really can't remember what it was, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I'm looking and it's 8 minutes 17 seconds of rambling. I mean, I hope it's not ramble. I hope it's useful. Yeah, I literally can't remember what my third point was going to be. I'm sure if I remember, I'll quickly post it on another video. Keep them in your life who mean a lot to you. Don't keep people around who are destructive. That's another bit of advice I'd give you. It's a difficult one, because some people you can't choose. Some people to be around. It's not always that simple, but it's a good bit of advice that I think anyone can follow, regardless of your mental health needs. I don't know if I mentioned in my video that I've just been putting a mood stabiliser. It's called Depakote at the moment. It's not been in my system long enough to have any sort of impact. So I'm still kind of waiting to see how that reacts. So I'm trying my best. I'm not gonna lie, things are dire. The situation's still very, very raw. I'm still well deep into the crisis. but I'm still here, and I've on my bedroom wall up there. What I've done is I've put a few reminders of reasons. What I've done is I've made some sticky labels, and you know, it's no secret to people follow me that I am a suicidal man. And what I've done is I've put reasons on these sticky tapes of why not to. Not of why not to, but what that potential impact could have on, you know, the wider circle. So that every time I walk around my bed to go to the toilet, it's there in my face. And reading some of them, you know, it just put it into perspective. I can never guarantee that I won't end up that way. Like, I've made that clear to every single one of my family, to my friends, to staff, to doctor. I've made it clear to absolutely everyone. I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee anything other than 110%. On that note, I'm going to cut this video here. Thanks for listening to my boring voice. Look at my ugly mug as normal. If you got any questions, just drop a comment or something. Alright, cheers.